Good morning. I'm Maurice Webb, and I'm the owner here at Precision Striping and Lot Restorations. We've been in business for 7 years. It's such an exciting time to be in business, especially here in North Carolina. And we do sealing, striping, and crack filling services for commercial parking lots and also residential driveways as well. So we're out here on a multi-outdoor mall complex, and this is actually a 1 million square foot seal coating, crack filling, and striping project. This is kind of an all hands on deck type of project. It's probably the largest job we've ever done, and it's going to take us for a little while to get it done. So we're sealing, we're crack filling, and we're restriping the entire campus. All right, so we're going actually over to another section of the property, and we're going to be seal coating the area. And get out, it's a safety thing to be able to know where to stop the vehicle when I'm pulling up to an intersection. So seal coating and striping also gives you the idea of maintaining safety in your parking lot as well, so people can clearly see, where do I park, where do I turn at, where do I put my vehicle when I'm parking. So that's always important, especially in a lot where you got, I think, over 200,000 cars coming through this parking lot every single year. So we're able to really help them maintain that now and get that completed. So this is a crack fill machine. This is a material that you heat up to 400 degrees. And right now what I'm doing is actually heating the tube that the crack fill is going to flow through. And we just take this little torch and we just heat the tube up. And I have a system here where it's actually heating the material from the bottom. So while it's getting hot on the inside, we're heating it from the bottom here. And then I have what's called a 30-gallon hot box. So this is a 10-gallon tank, and then on the seal cutter I have what's a hot box. Basically just heats the material, and when it heats the material up to 400 degrees, it's easier for me to just pour it right on into the crack filler here versus having to just wait for it to heat up. So we're able to do jobs at least 2 times faster because we have this setup, plus on the crack filler the ability to put down more material a lot faster. And the reason you want to fill your cracks is because moisture gets down in the inside of them, and that's where the water starts to spread the asphalt. And so what you want to make sure happens is when it rains or it snows, the crack fill actually keeps the asphalt together, kind of like a glue. So that's exactly what we're doing now, is heating this material so that it comes out pretty nice and hot. And it dries in about 5 minutes. Once it gets real good, then I can mix it, I can kind of turn it here, and she'll be ready to come right on out. That's the whole idea of now I can kind of cut this one down. I'm burning from this one here, so see that temperature is up to about 400 degrees. Once it hit about 400 degrees, that's when the sucker's smoking. So I can feel that bad boy all the way up. You can cut him off mid. Okay. Yeah. So now I leave my box sitting there, just kind of get all of that stuff off of there. Now I learned the hard way that this tank don't fit quite snug against this lever, so we got to use a box to kind of get it to flow through. But once you kind of get that box on there, though, it's good. So now that material is hot. I can pull this from underneath there, and I usually just, set it somewhere, and then I can pull my machine back and it's hot. So this is so we're actually doing another section, and we're only going to do one coat over here, one heavy coat, but we're going to lay it down real nice and even. So by the time it's done, it'll dry real smooth. And the material that I'm using is called Black Diamond, the new material. So we just finished putting down the fresh coat of sealer, and now we want to let this dry. Usually takes about 24 hours for it to dry. So we're gonna let this sit and let the sun just cure it right on up. And then what we do is we put those finishing touches on it with those nice white lines, nice and straight. So we stripe it right after so folks can continue to park on the lot, and you've got your fresh parking lot. So here at Precision Striping, we always say we put our business on the line.